Hello, Leo. Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. First of all, my apologies for the last video. The noise was really unbearable, so big apologies. That's why I'm going to do a quick reading for you all and see what is going on in your love life and also do their feelings and intentions for you. And we close it off with an all signs reading. So stay tuned for the all signs reading. Right, the love situation, we've got a lot of mirroring going on. So your person or your partner is not responding, you're not responding. They are being lovely, you are being lovely. They're going out with their friends, you're going out with their friends. Whatever these energies are, you're constantly mirroring one another. But within these mirrors could be very positive, but it could also be a lot of triggers, right? Like maybe you want to have more intimacy or you want to go into a deep emotional conversation, but because they are emotionally unavailable, you're starting to become emotionally unavailable, and it's going against your own authentic self, right? So these are a lot of triggers because we absorb the other person's energy and then we go a little bit against ours because we have still an ego to maintain, right? Because these mirrors usually come from a part of your ego or our ego, to not keep on chasing, to not keep on giving into a situation, right? So I do feel like because both of you are starting to see some sort of trigger within that, you are taking your time to really go inward and to do a lot of self-reflection. So around this time, yes, both of you are going inward in order to do some healing, healing your inner wounds, especially with the Scorpio full moon. Like, I don't feel like we have any other chance. Like, it's really embracing these energies, embracing the triggers, and to find some sort of harmony within that. So I do want to say, if you haven't reached out around this full moon with some blasting energy towards your person, congratulations, right? Like, you've overcome some sort of milestone in that, because this has been a very big trigger, obviously. Ooh, I love that. The soulmate, but then the heartbreak. And then the healing heart. Good Lord. We do have the party at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, someone here is trying to avoid their feelings, avoid taking care of their emptiness or healing their heart by partying. This is like a distraction someone is doing in order to heal themselves, but it's not really working. This is, I feel like you really want to put more light on what is not working here to heal this situation, heal this soulmate connection. However, what I said, like, I feel like someone is trying to avoid doing the necessary work, right? But yeah, many of you are feeling quite hurt by the way that this soulmate connection is behaving. You do have a very strong soul contract with this individual, but you feel like it's constantly giving you pain or another disappointment. And some of you are getting a little bit tired of that, and you're like, you know what, I just want to heal. I just want to understand why I keep on attracting these soulmates that, break these promises, or why I have to go through the same type of breakups, same type of cycle. Let's see, what's their intentions towards you? Not bad. Not bad. I wonder, what is the toxicity here in this connection? Because I do see some sort of toxicity and addiction. Now, that could be that maybe your person is going out a lot, or maybe you, and there are a lot of conflicts about that, right? Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, someone is trying, like, this person, let's say that it's that person, right? Like, it's a person that you're dealing with that keeps on having like these coping mechanisms of partying, and then they're always like snakes around them, and you're getting jealous, and you're getting like fed up, like, hey, why can't you just like sit your ass down and just like don't attract these situations into your life, right? If that's the person that is doing this, I do feel like they really need you to ground them. Like, this is someone that could be getting caught up in illusions, could be getting caught up in a lot of emotions. But all I do want is some sort of acknowledgement. All right. So I feel like you can be someone that can be sometimes a little bit also cold, like pushing them away, not giving them the attention that they need. But all they want is some sort of acknowledgement, some sort of compassion, some sort of balance or like compromise from you is what I'm getting through. What is the toxicity here? I hope that this makes sense. Please let me know, please. See, again, the toxicity is the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Someone is asking the other person to make some type of ultimatum. The toxicity is someone not being able to take distance from partying, from friends, from constantly being out, and eventually this crashes them with the Seven of Cups into a state of illusion or addiction, even, because the Seven of Cups could be talking about addiction. And this energy could create a lot of like a loss of control of reality. So they need you to ground them. Or this could be vice versa, right? Like, take it however that resonates. But I feel like you're sitting here as in like, well, how can I just praise them for what they're doing? Like, I mean, like, this is someone that wants to have some attention outside. Two of Cups at the bottom. For some of you, it's like you love this person so much that it's starting to get very, very heavy on you. You got the Tower there, the Moon. It's like every time there is this unexpected secret that gets revealed, and you're just like, man, when is this going to end? Like, or you hear something about them, or another trigger happens that kind of like triggers your fears that this person is going to be either fighting someone else or meeting someone else. So there are a lot of trust issues here. What is your advice? Oh, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, Death card, and the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. That's a massive advice, Spirit. Or like, what? Seriously? I mean, if this would be your energy, this is something to work on, right? Like, if this person is constantly making you fear, like, be in the state of anxiousness, and like you constantly attack this person or go into a conflict, and you constantly want to talk about like, oh, why you did that, why you did this, like whatever the situation is being driven by a lot of fear, and that only results into conflict. So this is an energy that also you may need to work on, like, if this is happening to you. Okay, like, if it doesn't, then obviously this is not your reading, but this is definitely some sort of energy that needs to end, like that constant battle about like, why you went to the party, why this person talked to you. Like, if there is some sort of energy in regards to that coming out of fear of losing someone, or could be even jealousy, could be even possessiveness, or mistrust, whatever it is, we all have these energies. This is something that needs to come to an end, because it's only going to be having a cycle of rejection, right? Like, this is drama that you want to say no to. This is an absolutely no drama. Nine of Wands. Five of Cups. Yeah, this energy will only disappoint you. Try to search for a practical solution. Like, if these are just your fears that this person is going to betray you or they're going to cheat on you, then that is a fear that you may need to work on, right? because this is all about some sort of jealousy. And I know that some of you are just going to be like, oh no, that's not me. It's okay. You can put it on the other person. Then that means that this person is pushing your boundaries and that. But there's definitely a need for coming to some sort of, finding back the source of happiness, right? Like why you like this person? Where did you meet them, right? Like how were they when you met them? Are you afraid that other people will see them in the same way with that mirror, right? That could make us feel quite insecure, right? Like if you know how a person is towards you, you could be fearful, like, but what if other people are also like that with him or with her? Like you could have that fear kicking in. So yeah, this is something that you may need to work on, or you both need to work on whomever I'm talking to. Or else this could be leading towards a breakup. So are you able to fix it? Do you want to fix it? That's all going to be on you. But don't let it get into a more abusive relationship. Oh, that was harsh, Leo. I'm so sorry for that. Anyway, let's see Aries through Pisces. Their intentions, feelings and intentions with Leo, please. Okay, the Aries is still holding back, but they are thinking about a return. They are thinking about fixing things, reconciling. They want to have a new start, a new beginning. They may be wanting to offer you a gift or something that is valuable. They want to manifest this. The Taurus wants to have quite a happy ending with you. This person is quite invested in you. They're trying to look at things from a very realistic point of view, but at the same time, they want to keep the family together. This person definitely cares a lot about you. The Gemini feels left out energetically or even sexually. Okay, they feel quite lonely. All right, especially if this is a Gemini man, like, oh boy, poor guy. Yeah, this Gemini man could also be trying to reach out to other things just to fill their own void. Be mindful, they could be sometimes dishonest or take what they want just because they feel lonely and then they kind of like leave you again. Don't let them abuse you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, oh, okay. This Cancer really wants to have a new beginning, a fresh new start, but I do want to talk about the vows, okay? Like the standards, the morals, the rules in this relationship. And maybe you would be just like, hey, you can't put rules on me, okay? So you might be getting up for yourself and be like, no. You cannot put all these rules upon me. It's going to be a two-way street. Yeah, I think that would be a good thing to do because you don't want to get into a relationship with all rules and regulations. Like you need to do this, and this. No. There needs to be an emotional comfort in that as well, not just like rules setting. Okay. All right. Well, that's funny because I just did the Cancer reading and I simply saw that Cancer was going to be like very much like rule oriented. So that's actually funny that I'm seeing it in your reading in Cancer. That must be very accurate. But let me know. I don't know. I have no idea. If you're dealing with a Leo wants to save this relationship, especially if you already are in a long-term commitment or a marriage. They want to save it for the kids. There might be also a new baby coming, and that's why they want to also save this. Not just because of that, they do see you as a soulmate, and they feel like they have some obligations also and commitments towards you. So this is someone that absolutely wants to work on a long-term commitment with you, Leo. The Virgo is very confused by your behavior, by your actions. They are overthinking things and just to save themselves, they're taking their distance until they realize and they know what the real truth is. So there is something that they maybe want to ask you, but they're not doing it. So they're taking their distance until that truth comes to them. So either you're going to bring that truth, or they're going to be illuminated by the truth. And what are they going to do then? Okay, then they're going to be quite happy with the outcome of learning their lesson. So their lesson is probably to not overthink things, and even if they do, be straight up forward, ask the person, rather than just like keep it inside of you and wondering for the rest of your life. Right, what is going on with the Libra? Libra is sad. They're trying to maintain control over you. For a lot of you, this Libra feels like they've lost you and they're about to make like a weird move or a weird trick because they feel like, okay, you're too much on a solo ride or you're too independent, and they're trying to take your freedom away. That's bad, but it is the way that, you know, some people can be working in life sometimes. It's like they're all over your space. Like they just want to know everything, where you are, what you do, how you do it, with who, where. Very controlling. And this is a part of them that they need to change. Definitely with that death card, scorpionic energy coming through. Where are we at? Scorpio. The Scorpio is... Oh, the Scorpio has been trying to set a date with you, or trying to even maybe ask around about you in regards to your friends. I feel like they know and they see that you're holding back because this person crossed a boundary. This person really crossed the line with you. And even though they've been trying to get a meeting with you or to see you or whatever you're at, like they want to reconcile with you, they're not able to because you're holding back. You're just like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. And this is going to put this person a little bit on a pause in order for them to realize how manipulative they have been. So either they seduced a third party or they were flirting with a third party, and you're just like, I saw what you did. I saw it. So don't act like I didn't see or I didn't hear. So, but you're not saying it. Okay, this is so specific, but let me know if that resonates, okay? Sagittarius, dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo. Ooh, King of Swords. The Sagittarius has something blunt to say. This could be quite painful, hurtful. This could be some sort of gossip. They are in pain. They're definitely in pain, but they're not showing you their true feelings. They are coming from a point of logic. They're coming from a point of precaution. And they're about to speak up about this, but it's not going to be. It's going to be blunt, very Sagittarius-like. I mean, like they do have strong feelings for you. I think that they just want to see if you're taking accountability or how you're going to be reacting, or if you're going to be like, "Hey, but I love you," you know. But yeah, they have something on their heart that was quite painful and heavy that they're going to be speaking about. The Capricorn is wanting to end a long conflict between the both of you. They see the arguments are leading nowhere. There is a lot of narcissistic energy back and forth, or trying to have a man-overship over one another, and they're done with that. Like they just want to end going into a conflict. The Aquarius, don't talk to them. Like they're going to bluntly ignore you. Don't even try. Don't go in there because they don't want to hear it. Especially if you have something like brutal to say or harsh or blunt, don't do it. The Pisces might be withdrawing. They might be moving towards a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or they are trying to work on their self-confidence here. Okay. I feel like if there is some sort of distance, let them go, because this person could be also making a return back. However, they are very scattered in their energy. Like, they may be wanting a lot of attention. So they're moving away just for you to give them some attention. All right. That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope that this message made sense. Let me know how it has resonated, and I catch you guys in the next one. Take care.